Welcome to Harvest on ACTN. My name is Leslie. Today we are at Matilda Road, Princestown, and we have come to meet the plant doctors, hydroponic surgeons for over 22 years. We're going to talk specifically about NFT systems today. Welcome to Plant Doctors. This is Harvest. Good morning, Mr. Deodat Ramjatan. You are the head surgeon here at Plant Doctors. We come here today to talk to you about hydroponics. You are known as Slim to thousands of people. You have taught thousands of people. Plant Doctors has been around for quite some time. Tell me about your relationship with hydroponics. How you came into it, how Plant Doctors came to be.
Okay, Plant Doctors came into being because I was working with the Ministry of Agriculture and my income was very small. I wanted to get something, so I took early retirement and started a business, a small agricultural business. But while doing so, I had a passion for organic agriculture. And I became very interested in nutrient film technique. It was very intriguing and I wanted to get into that because I saw it as a way that you could do clean agriculture. You didn't have to put a spray can on your back per se. You didn't have a fork to go and dig dirt. You didn't have no tall boots. You're doing clean, fresh, organic type agriculture. And that caught my attention so much. So I got into it. In 2012 I got into hydroponics. And to make it better, I started doing training courses. I also wrote a manual on the complete hydroponics for the Caribbean. And because everything we get it on YouTube and on the internet from temperate countries. But I wrote something for Trinidad and Tobago and the Caribbean. And this is where we started training. I could say that I safely trained more than 4,000 people. Out of that 4,000 people, at least 40% are now active customers with Plant Doctors Hydro Limited. But I do have a passion for agriculture. I do have a passion for hydroponics. And I can tell you hydroponics is one of the ways to go, not the only way. Because I always say hydroponics. Hydro means water, ponos means labor. So you have to put in labor into a water-based system because plants cannot take up a grain of rice or a grain of fertilizer. Plants take up nutrients only in solution. We do not feed plants. What we do, we apply nutrients to plant, and plant converts nutrients into food using their leaves. The leaves of a plant is the food factory of the plant. So if the foliage of the plant is poor, the plant will be poor. So when we go outside and we look, you'll see what we have and you'll see what I'm talking about.
Well, I think that speaks for itself about the relationship you have with people and the passion for what you're doing.
Yeah, well, it definitely does because we treat people as people, not as customers per se. But one thing we do not sell here is we do not sell products. We sell benefits. When I sell you a hydroponic system, I selling you a lettuce, or I sell you a pak choy, or a kale, or a tomato, or a melangine, or a pimento. I sell you something that could bring in income, it could sustain your family, could sustain the economy, and it can bring in income for you, and it could also bring in foreign exchange. Because we do have a market here for some of our produce like hot peppers, pumpkin. In fact, the Caribbean, within the Caribbean, they need our product because their tourism is better than ours. Right now, because of the pandemic, we have a little slow down. But I mean, things will remain so all the time. Things will go back up.
Now, you said you started with a traditional agriculture background. As a South man here on Matilda Road, then I can see that being a very, very easy start for you. You saw the potential of the hydroponics. How easy is it for people to bring this into their home space? Because it doesn't need to be a large system, does it?
No. What we'll show you a little later on is two smaller systems, and in the back we have some bigger systems. But it's very, very simple to do. But, as I said, hydroponics is the science with the nutrients, something like this, and the agriculture. It's not only hydroponic well. Some people might believe hydroponics is a very easy thing. I put down 2 or 3 pipes, I put some plant and run some water with some nutrients in it. No, there's something they call pH. There's something they call parts per million. Now, parts per million is how much solutes or soluble parts in a given amount of water. So that you call, and there's a meter that we have there, measure what they call the ppm. For example, I must say that in a lettuce system, we use a ppm of between 640 to 800 parts per million of nutrients in 1 liter of water. And this will then give you the optimum growth. We don't have to reinvent the wheel because this work was done for us already. So we just follow, and we did our own trials in Trinidad here, and we come up with ppm that will suit our climatic conditions, our hot sun, our rainy weather, and things like this. Another important thing for people to understand about the hydroponic systems is that air, or what we call dissolved oxygen. I stress on the word dissolved oxygen. Some people come to me and they buy a system and they say, well, doc, the water will fall back into the reservoir, and that will create still, and that still will give me my dissolved oxygen. I say no, that is just a shake water business. You need air pump or air stored into the water to dissolve the oxygen into that. So when that water goes through the pipe, the roots take it up. So to come back to the question, for people, it's a very simple system. We at Plant Doctors, we train you, plus when you come to the store, we advise you, and we make sure that before you leave here, you know what you're doing. So that it's just to set up the system, measure your nutrients, we give you the formula or the formula, and measure accordingly, and you will get the results that you desire.
We are on a water-based system.
Yes.
Right? So the news right now, and for time and memoriam, as you say, we don't have to reinvent the wheel, right? So it's not new information here. In this water-rich country, we have water problems left, right, and center, right? You have Rio Claro, you have San Pedro, you have places like Calcutta and Central Cuba not getting water for 1 week, 2 weeks, 9 days, whatever it might be, right? People are not under. How you want me to grow plants in water if I'm not getting water? Okay,
because one of the things we can, although we have a water thing, rainwater on the other hand, which you can harvest by what we did a long time, we build a cart house on it. We put a galvanized, put a barrel and collect. Rainwater by itself has a very low ppm because there are less solutes in it. There are less total dissolved solids in it. So it's a better water to go in the hydroponic system because we don't have to, they don't have other things to prevent us from adding too much nutrients and things in our system. On the other hand, the pipe water that we get, in this area we are lucky. The ppm on pipe water is between 90 and 130. So it's pretty good drinkable water. But as I said, there are problems in getting the pipe water. But on the other hand, we do not use too much water.
So it's not a water intensive system.
It's not a water eating system. It's not a gobble up thing. It's a system because we're running like an NFT system then. It's a recirculating system. So the water we're using is being recirculated. As it's being recirculated, we lost some to evapotranspiration, and we lost some the plant taking up water. So we do not, in fact, but let's say for a 56 plant system, at 25 gallons of water will last us almost 2 weeks.
25 gallons of water, 2 weeks.
Or 2 weeks, and we still have water remain.
And this is of course a closed water system where you are recycling your water and you're putting in additives where you need to put in additives, but in essence, you are taking that 25 gallons, putting it up to the plant, letting the plant process it, and bringing it back in and sending it back out.
Yeah, so the plant take water once, the sun take water once, and the rest is recirculated. But so we do not use too much water.
Right, yes.
It's not a water,
it's not water intensive.
Not a water intensive system.
What you think, I mean, Slim, you say 4,000 people, you've been in the game for a long time. I mean, you may have been one of the pioneers of the real commercial aspect of it. And of course with teaching as well. What you think are the biggest blocks that people have when they hear about a hydroponic system, or when they come to you and go, boy, where's all this going here? You want me to grow plants and water? How that making sense?
Okay, one of the biggest blocks, there are many, there are few, is that people are ignorant of. When they hear the word hydroponics or NFT, people think chemicals. They think dangerous. They think drugs. They think we're killing people. But I want to say here and today and now, plants take up nutrients in their original form. For example, we have a fertilizer that we put into the system. Let's say it's 10, 13, 32. Nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. Plant does not take up all three. Like we will take rice, dal, and barley and salad, mix it up and eat it together. Plants do not do that. Plants will take up the rice one side, the dal one side, and the barley. So they take up the nitrogen. They are what you have called hair roots in each plant. And the hair roots are the feeding roots. Remember I made a statement before that plants do not take up nutrients in as a granular form. They take up in a solution form. So when it's in the solution form now, they extract the nitrogen, another will extract the phosphorus, the other one extract the potassium, the other one extract the magnesium, the other one extract the iron. So they take up in its original form, and therefore I would say it's debatable, but I would say running an NFT or hydroponic system, since plants take up in its original form, I would say it's almost organic.
So in essence, with the hydroponic system, you had one of the core concepts of plant life, plant vegetation, plant reproduction. Because from what you've just described, I could have a beautiful parcel of land. And whether or not I am putting fertilizers on it or whether I am putting compost on it, unless I have rain, I am watering it, or there is dew to transfer that into the soil, I can put as much as I want, but my plant I go do nothing.
No.
So it is because of that solubility factor.
That's right.
Right.
Stop the rising cost of food now. Grow your own food. Provide for your family and earn an income with Plant Doctor's Hydro Aqua of number 30 Matilda Road, Princestown. Grow safe, clean, and organic with your hydroponic supplies, organic potting soil, fertilizers, pesticides, and seeds. Let us help you grow and earn. Call 379-6710 or WhatsApp us at 372-9440. Plant Doctor's Hydro Aqua. Let's grow TNT together, one plant at a time.
Munich Home and Garden specializes in hardware, paint, home decor, tools, agricultural supplies, pet supplies, car accessories, appliances, and much more. Located at Val Park Shopping Plaza, Atlantic Plaza, Point Lisas, and Eastern Main Road, St. Joseph. Shopping comfort with our well-secured outlets. Call us at 663-5163 or visit the Munich Home and Garden Facebook page or www.munichttt.com. Munich Home and Garden, where we make shopping a fun experience. Calling all farmers, fishermen, and agri-entrepreneurs. The Agricultural Development Bank is offering its flagship product, the New Reality Loan. Get up to 80% financing for any viable business in agro-processing, agri-services, or farming with an effective interest rate of 3 to 5%. The New Reality Loan can assist with business startup, expansion, or product rehabilitation, working capital, debt consolidation, or for the purchase of new equipment. Visit one of our convenient locations in San Fernando, Chaguanas, Sangre Grande, Port of Spain, and Tobago. Come in and we'll make your dreams a reality with our New Reality Loan. Call toll-free 800-4ADB. That's 800-4232, or visit www.adbtt.com. The Agricultural Development Bank, growing stronger together.
Roberto, good morning.
Good morning.
You're another doctor in the house, right?
It's just so to speak.
So to speak.
Yeah.
All right, so we are once again at NFT system,
Yes, we are.
right? Tell me about the system.
All right. In this system, this is a 21 plant system NFT. We are here have here the bronze lettuce into 12 days old, going to the second week here. Again, we have the air pump and the submersible pump pump nutrients to the top. Nutrients will come down and feed into the system. We take a look here. So the roots look nice and white.
Oh, that is real strong,
This
yes.
is the color that we are aiming for, and it's the result of the dissolved oxygen inside of the system. Alright? This is ideal for anybody who is trying to do any small home gardening, or anybody who wants to start to learn something somewhere. And while I'm on the point of talking about learning, our company offers a comprehensive course in hydroponics, and it's a 95% practical, which means you will actually be building, not standing up and watching, not doing an online virtual system. You'll be building the system. We believe here at Plant Doctors that if you learn to build the system yourself, you'll be able to manage it. Don't have anyone building anything for you. You know the saying, you teach somebody how to fish, you learn to catch it forever. That's our concept here at Plant Doctors. So we believe we learn by doing. Actually doing the system itself is the way that you actually learn. Right? So in this course, the cost of it is $1,400. You can register on the www Plant Doctors website. Register on the course there. Once this registration is successful, payment details will be discussed afterwards.
Right, okay. And that was 2 Sundays?
2 Sundays, that's correct.
Those are half days or full days?
9 to 5.
What I need to bring?
Well,
9 to 5?
9 to 5. Yes.
That's hold on a minute. That's 2 full days.
Yes, it is.
You're giving me all the knowledge that I need.
Yeah.
And $1,400?
Still a deal. You can't ask for anything better than that.
You're giving me lunch?
Yes, lunch is included.
What?
Yeah, chicken or vegetarian, not pork.
Okay, yeah, no, we good.
Right? And most importantly, a personal course manual, which will be able to explain to you how to actually do the systems. Because if you have the book and you don't know how to do the system or do the actual training, you won't learn anything.
Okay.
So that book, that personal book there is yours to keep. And refreshments also provided during the entire course of the day.
So over my 2 Sundays, I'm gonna come. We're gonna build this.
Yes, we are.
With my $1,400, I'm gonna finish building it, and I'll go through material. You're giving me the plant to go and plant with too. You have the plants I could buy from you to start.
Yes, we can. For the 21 plant system, we can provide the plants.
Right, for the 21.
For the 6,000, 1,000 plant system, we'll talk about it for
But you have stock of if I want to go right away and start up.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, we take this as an example. This system here, everything is $2,600. The stands included, the 2x4 pipes is included, the submersible pump, the air pump, the pH meter, the ppm meter, the nutrients, the active sealant self, we will discuss that, the net cups, the hydroton clay pebbles as well, right? Everything here
All of that is in, all of
Yeah.
that? So this system you just said would be 2,600,
That's correct.
and this lasting? How,
Oh, this lasts very, very, very long. Very long. And it's the ideal system that you need as a learner. Learn the concept from small first, learn the mistakes here, and then when you're ready to expand, then you're ready to do so.
and you have everything in-house?
Everything is in stock. The only thing you provide yourself is your water.
But that's kind of ironic in a hydroponic
Yes,
system.
yes, yes.
But I like it. Very good. Could I come and do your course, but then do something smaller or something larger? Am I restricted to would the knowledge restrict me to a 21 planter or?
No. The knowledge won't restrict you anything. It will give you the access to start any size system. But what I would recommend as someone who is learning, a beginner, start a smaller system first and understand the concepts. If somebody is a little more experienced but want to learn a little extra to add to their knowledge, then they also have the information to do, let's say, a 1,000 plant system, a 5,000 plant system as well. So it's open to beginners, intermediates, and experienced. All are welcome.
What other age groups have come to your training workshops before?
We have seen guys as old as 60, some as young as 18. The age range just varies.
Right.
And we don't have any discrimination against anyone any age. Learning is something you don't stop today. You learn every single day.
Learning is universal.
That's correct.
Hello, good day. My name is Javon and I'm here from Allpo Security with a little security tip when it pertains to dealing with farming and your farmland. Our tip today will be lighting. The importance of lighting when it comes to protecting your farmland is because it helps deter intruders and animals that may want to come and ravage your land, right? I would like to introduce some solar power lighting, and the reason we are doing solar today is because it might be difficult to get power in remote farm locations in case you don't have a generator, right? And because of that, there's these solar power lighting. What it does is that it draws power from the sun and it charges batteries that are stored inside, right? And with this, you can provide proper lighting on your farmland during the night, right? That will assist in camera systems and stuff like that that we will be talking on a later segment, right? So with that, this is your security tip for the day from Allpo Security, and these stuff will be able to purchase right at Munich Home and Garden, located at St. Joseph, Powell Park, and Atlantic Plaza.
So, I mean, just in this brief little run we've had with an introduction to hydroponics, I'm using less water than I would if I put it into the ground.
Good.
I'm using better products to feed my plants,
Of course.
right? And I'm ending up then with a healthier plant and a healthier product.
And a bigger plant.
And a bigger plant than
And
via
and
a
more
traditional monocrop or in the ground method.
Right, you're not in mud.
You're not in mud, yes.
You're clean. And at the end of the day, you make more profits.
Right, right.
In fact, I have customers doing 10,000 plants right now in systems. And everything they will get by plant doctors. They took the training. In fact, I can say one guy I know personally. They call him the Monday Ziras. And he finished the course Sunday evening. Monday morning, as I opened my business 8 o'clock in the Philippines, and I know you was by me. Doc, I want a 1,000 plant system now. Well, I happy. I see money. Money is the bottom line of any business.
Of course.
You do not get into business.
Passion can feed you.
You get in business because of passion or love. You have the love, you have passion. But at the end of the day, I have 8 workers. I have an accountant. I have people to work over my place. I have to pay. I have overheads. Right? I have to pay that. Right? One thing we also do, we bring in a lot of bio nutrients now. So instead of using these, we can also use bionutrients like seaweed and kelp and things like this to go in hydroponics.
By Slim Boy, and I think as you say, you know, people come in from all across the country and they followed you from San Fernando to here in Matilda Road. You can't be doing something wrong, right?
I definitely, but I don't know why. So I'm blessed or I'm stupid.
Well, you know, that's a critical balance between the two, right?
Exactly. It's a thin line.
Correct is right. Correct is right.
Thank you for viewing this episode of Harvest. In case you missed any of this episode, you can check out the repeats every Monday at 8 p.m. and Thursday at 6:30 p.m. See you on the next episode.